Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let's explore merge tool in Blender software. Right now I've got the mesh sphere. So I'm pressing tab and then switching into the component mode. So we have the vertices here. So I can select any of the two vertices there and I can generally merge them. I can go to the merge tool here and then we have a lot of merge options here. So I'm going to choose merge at center. We'll merge that two vertex points to center. Okay. So they came to one common place. Okay, which is the center point of that two. Let's say if I select 4 of them and then choose the merge to center, they go and merge to one center point. Okay. Now let's say if I've selected these two vertex points and then every time I need not go there, I can just press M on the keyboard and then we have this option called merge at first and merge at last. So let me choose merge at first and you should be able to see while I was selecting these two vertex points, all vertex points will be orange. The last one will be in the white color. So I'm going to select that too. So this is the first and that's the last vertex. So I'm pressing M on the keyboard and then I get this menu and then choose, or I can put the cursor here and then you should be able to see at first. So the white vertex will go to the orange vertex. Okay. And if I press at last, so when I select at last, so the orange will go to the white vertex. Okay. And then we have merge at cursor. Okay. So you should be able to see there the cursor is in the middle. So when I press M and then merge at cursor, the vertex points will go to that particular place and merge there. Okay. And then we have merge to collapse. And what is that actually means? So if I've selected a set of vertex points here and then a set of vertex points here and here. Okay. Now when I merge them, to the center, so all vertex points will come to a center point of that selected vertices. But when I say merge to collapse, they merge to, if you could see, there are 4 different islands and they have merged to their center of that particular islands there. Okay, this is something really cool you have. Then we have one more tool which is merge by distance. This is something really useful and helpful when you're merging two models together. Let me select the face component. Okay, and then delete all of the faces here like that. Delete all the faces and then you should be able to see I've got only one half of the model. So I have got half of the model here. I just deleted the half faces. So I need to press Shift D to duplicate and then just click it for placing at the same location. I'm pressing Control M and then X, then you get able to see I got a mirror there. Okay. Now I'm going to select these two objects and I'm going to join them pressing Control J. So I've selected this model and joined it. So once I joined that, and you should be able to see the vertex points here are like not combined there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Shift Z and then select all of the vertex points. And I'm not really, generally when you have, if you have to merge this one after the other, which is like, it's going to be a very tedious job. So what I have to do is instead of selecting one, I select all of them and then I'm going to choose merge by distance and then you could see there's a merge threshold value. If I keep increasing this, what is going to happen is any vertex is going to merge with the neighboring vertex if it is going to fall less than that number. Okay, so I can just keep a value which should not damage our model but merge that vertex points. Now when I select this vertex, now you should be able to see those vertex points are merged. So that's what merge tool is.